Welcome back to RoboZone. Hey, I had a chance to film the action going on in Gaylord. Always great getting up north, tons of energy and enthusiasm. Let's check the results.
40 teams gathered, and we had the host handing out upsets. The 6th Alliance Gaylord, Team 5183, able to roll the 2nd and 3rd Alliances with help from Team 51 and the 2016 State Champs Ignition. They took on the number 1 Alliance in the final, Avondale's RoboJackets Impy Warriors from Ferndale and Alpina's V2 Robotics. The final saw the 6 seed struggle in match 1, 60-86, just inches short of a successful climb. That was the difference. Match 2, much the same, no climb, no win. For more, here's Dan and Jim.
Okay, Jim and Dan here. We're going to take a closer look at our Gaylord event, see if we can figure out what the keys to victory were this time. What do you think, Jim?
Well, I think the keys to victory, actually in many events in this week 3, is experience. In most of our events this week, the alliances with the most experienced members on their team were the ones who ended up triumphing in the end.
So we saw on the winning alliance, 35-38, that's Avondale, and 10-25, that's Impy out of Ferndale. Both made deep runs, I believe it's Southfield, earlier in the season. And so we saw that experience kind of paying off. They felt more comfortable at the end of the match, and that, I think, is my key to victory. Again, hangs were the difference maker in this one. 2 missed hangs by our number 6 alliance kind of cost them both of the finals matches. And these were really close hangs. I mean, they were inches away from hitting that beacon.
They were really close. Yeah, again, Team Ignition, one of our rookie upstarts from last year, who managed
state champion last year.
Backed into the state championship as a substitute. It was fantastic again. But they were coming up a little bit short on the hangs for the Blue Alliance in both of those pivotal finals matches, making the difference for the Red, who managed to triple hang in both matches.
Yep, so again, I mean, I think we talked about this in one of our extras last week. If you're looking for something to work on your robot, make your climber work every time.
And important that it's not just about climbing, it's about acquiring the rope. Acquiring the rope often takes longer than the climb itself, so make sure that you work that out. It's one of the keys to victory.
So this is the first time that we've ever won as the captain of the first alliance, and it's definitely a different experience. Going into playoffs, so we were able to win quarterfinals relatively easily, and we were able to get all 4 rotors one match, which was very exciting.
It was very exciting. We found out defense was a huge piece of how this game was played. We struggled. We lost a game against the 4th seeded alliance in the semifinals, and we came back with a defensive strategy that won us the entire tournament.
I'd honestly have to say this is one of my best feelings in robotics. Like, I never joined thinking that we were going to win or be like an elite team like this, but this is one of the better feelings I've ever felt in my life, and it's amazing to say that First has done this. Like, you have no idea how I feel right now, just winning chairman's and the match.